Early this morning in Portsmouth, where once as young men they mustered in their tens of thousands, they set off again, nearly 80 years on. Barely a platoon strong in number today, they are among the very last of the D-Day veterans. Some are now over 100 years old. Ronald Hendry, at 98, is one of the youngest.
I was on a destroyer, and I was on B gun deck, and I was what was known as a cordite loader. It was literally deafening, and we were just about 2 hours and a quarter continuous firing, and the barrel of the gun, the first time I'd ever seen it melt, the paint on it blistered.
They were allies with a common purpose, the liberation of Europe.
They are about to commemorate the 80th anniversary of the Normandy landings. In the recovery of Europe from Hitler, it was a pivotal moment. But as the French coastline's myriad war graves remind us, the sacrifice was vast. Jim Forbes was a 16-year-old cadet with the Merchant Navy.
He was 16. He was. And he spent his 17th birthday, sadly. Unfortunately, the two other ships got blown up in Le Havre, and he spent his 17th birthday pulling out dead bodies from Le Havre harbour.
As they headed for the English Channel, the Royal Navy, so central to D-Day's colossal endeavour, paid their tribute, as did the RAF. How are you feeling about going back to Normandy this week?
Well, I like the idea.
We first met Albert Keir 5 years ago on the 75th anniversary, dancing the night away on the ferry over. There were 250 veterans the Royal British Legion brought over then. Today, just 20. I don't know if you remember this, Albert, 5 years ago on the last trip.
This will be you dancing.
You remember that?
I do.
They couldn't get you off the dance floor, Albert, that night.
No, they couldn't. No. I used to love dancing.
Did you? How are you feeling about this week?
Fine. I think it's marvellous what they've done, isn't it? Yeah, look at the bands and everything terrific. I'm very, very impressed on you. Yeah, very good, really good.
Closer to France, they paused to remember those who never made it ashore, those killed off the coast, those who drowned trying to reach it. And your emotions at events like these?
I am a very emotive person, and I can drop a tear here and there, and I've no doubt when they have the service tomorrow I should drop a little tear, yes, yes. When you take pictures like you're doing now, you people, you've taken the pictures, and I'd like the people to see them and say, we don't want anything like that to happen to our sons and daughters again. While you were thinking of that, just remember the ones that are under the ground. They give everything for you.
And in the seaside towns and villages where D-Day signalled liberation from fascism, they prepare to commemorate again the men and women involved, wondering perhaps for how much longer they'll be able to take the hands of the last among us and thank them in person.